After you watch this whole video, you're gonna transform your pool game to a whole new level, and I guarantee you. So let's start. These bank shots are really easy when you know what to do. So here I'm counting 1, 2, 3, 4 diamonds away. So we're the cue ball to the 8 ball. So 4 divided by 2, it's 2. So you see 1, 2. That's on the opposite side. So when you are basically wanting to kick the ball or bank, this is what you need to do. Count the diamonds and then divide by 2. Okay. So here I'm going to shoot into that second diamond and then make the 8 ball. This is very good in a 9 ball or when someone plays a safety. Okay, so let's do again. Now it's not really on the pocket or whatnot. So now we have 3 diamonds away, right? 3 divided by 2 is 1.5. So you see I'm selecting 1.5 on the opposite side. So you just need to basically, when you're dealing with these diamond systems, you just need to divide it by 2. So I'm going to shoot 1.5 diamond on the opposite side and then make the 8 ball. Okay, let's move on to this one. So you see how it's all the way there. Okay, so from the start to the end, it's 8 diamonds. 8 divided by 2, it's 4. Now when I say 4, it's right into a pocket. So pocket is a diamond. So what you do in this case is you hit right at the edge right there, and then with a little bit of a top left or top right spin, and that will compensate the pocket. So, and here again, I'm going to do, let's say the ball is not on the pocket, okay? It's a little bit off. So let me show you what you need to do here. So first of all, it's 6 diamonds away. So remember that 6. 6 divided by 2 equals 3, okay? So on the opposite side, I'm going to do 1, 2, 3. So that's where I'm going to shoot if I would need to shoot into that pocket because it's the closest one to the ball. What I'm going to do, it's called parallel shift. So you parallel shift to the ball where you really need to hit. And you see right there, okay, that's the spot I need to hit with the cue ball in order to hit my 8 ball, okay? So again, let's go. So third diamond and a little bit to the right in this case. And then voila, you make it. Now let's go to another thing. All right, this one is fun. So this, you can't see the ball. So how did I do this? It's a simple calculation. In pool, everything is about calculation, okay? So take your like finger or whatnot, okay? And I'll show you. And then you just basically, it's called double the path, okay? So this is my point right there. In some leagues, they allow you to mark the spot, but in most cases, you want to remember that, okay? So I'll go over this a little bit more into a detail. That way you understand what needs to happen. See, I made the ball. Now, let's do it again, okay? So I'm going to put the ball. Doesn't matter where the cue ball is or whatnot. All you need to do is remember that spot, okay? So in this case, you see how I do double the path where you need to hit the ball, okay? And I put the cue ball wherever I want, and from there to here. And then I'm going to shoot into that spot. So this is really good for safety. Again, someone plays and whatnot. So here, similar, you see how I'm doing? Double the path. Some people prefer using it with the cue. I do it with the finger if it's allowed, or actually if it's not too far, okay? And you see, there is my spot. So all I need to do is basically kick the ball from the rail and into that. Now we can go into some more advanced stuff, okay? Here, in a previous video, I showed, well, not previous, in a previous view, I showed you how to calculate the diamonds. So I'm 6 diamonds away, and the opposite side, it's 3. There you go. So what about these bank shots? Well, I have a trick for you in this too. It's simple and very easy to do for someone like, whether you're professional or novice or whatnot, beginner, doesn't matter. Okay. So you can place your cue. I usually do it visually, but you can place the cue right next to the target ball where you're shooting. Okay, you see right there? Okay, that spot where the cue is, okay, half of the ball like this, okay, is where the opposite side of it is to make it, let's say to bank it, okay? So I'll show you here in a second what to do with the cue, but you have to be careful. So you take the cue like this, right next to it, and then half of the ball. You see how I'm doing half of the target ball, or in this case, 8 ball, and there is my spot. That's the spot I need to hit in order to bank the ball. It's gonna go in, and it really doesn't matter where the ball is. Okay, you take your cue again. So in this case, let's say I'll put the ball right there, I guess. So take the cue, put it right next to the ball, half of the ball, okay? So remember the spot of that half, and then all you have to do is shoot, and it will go in 100%. What about these? How did I do this? It's a similar concept from what I showed you before, okay? However, in this case, it's a little bit, just a little bit different. You still calculate the double the pad. Oops, I touched the ball. Don't do that. So double the pad, okay? But this time, not from where you want to hit the ball, but from the middle of the ball, okay? In this case, I'm talking about the four ball, okay? So I'll show you really a close up. That way you understand exactly what I am doing and how am I doing it. Okay. So here, right, you come, let's say you're playing a game and you want to kick it off the four. So you see middle of the ball, double the path right here. Okay. So again, double the path. This is the spot that the 8 ball needs to hit. You see that? This is the spot in order for to get kicked from the 4 ball. So let's do this again and see how it goes. The main thing here is just to understand that, like, you have to remember where to hit the ball in order to get to that part. So here, just easy, right? All right, what about this one? Super easy, right? You think you can cut it, but it wasn't really a cut. Now, this is something that I call kind of like, let's call it a line, okay? And I'll show you what this, like, basically, kicking the ball off another ball, carom it, right? So how you can tell where the ball is gonna go? You see the line in between those two balls, like right there. Now balls do need to touch, so you see that line. That line goes straight into this pocket. That means that if you hit the 8 ball straight on, okay, not to the left or to the right or whatever, straight on, okay, in the middle, that 8 ball will bounce off the 4 ball and it will go into pocket. So let me demonstrate this real quick for you again. Okay. All right. So again, I saying this many times. It's not left, right. It's right in the middle. So, and to demonstrate why it works from any angle, let me show you. Okay, we're gonna do same thing over a few times and then you'll understand what that line means. Okay, so here I set it up. Doesn't matter again where the ball is. Okay, um, the 8 ball is not cuttable because it's blocked by the 4 ball, and or you can hit the 4 ball. So this is much easier to do. Okay, so just hit it right there and it will go in. And you could do this also from the opposite side, okay? Doesn't need to be from a front, but from the opposite, okay? So let's do this again where the ball is like this, but look where my cue ball is. It's totally opposite side. Now you would think, oh, the 8 ball is gonna go totally somewhere different. No, it will not. So all you have to do is hit that middle spot and it will go in. This is very helpful, right? So like in this case, You see, there is a line, and this is what I was talking about. This comes up a lot, so that's why I want you to always look if there is a line or not. Okay, so I'm going to hit the ball right in the middle, and then it should go in. Now, if you like this, please follow, subscribe to my channel. It helps a lot. Thank you for your